Hey y'all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. And today I want to take a look into Taylor and Travis's relationship and the origins of it. As far as I know, he went to the Arrows tour. Was it at Arrowhead Stadium? That's where the Chiefs play football. I'm not sure. Anyway, I want to look into the origin of their relationship. Because as far as everyone's concerned, publicly, he shouted her out on his podcast, how he made her friendship bracelet, and it kind of went from there. And then she showed up at a Chiefs game. So, I kind of just want to look into the origin of the relationship because the people are talking, and they're saying that this relationship was a PR stunt, and the reason that they're still together is because of people on, there are people on Taylor's team, there are people in the NFL, maybe on Travis's team, who are kind of still pushing them to stay together. So I kind of want to see the origins of their relationship. How did it happen? Was it organic? Was it staged? Did somebody put the battery in Taylor's back? How did they really, did they really vibe with each other? So, for alleged and entertainment purposes only. Also, I'm offering free readings. I'm new to learning tarot. So, in order to not have to always practice with my family and friends, I'm offering free readings to anyone who wants them. You just have to request them. Send me an email at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com. And with your prompt, a picture of yourself and your sun sign and moon and rising as well. So, for alleged and entertainment purposes only, was this more of an organic connection, or were there people pushing her? Are those same forces still kind of pushing them, keeping them together? Because it kind of seems like this relationship's run its course. But that's just my opinion. No fact. Alright, so the origins of this relationship. Was it organic? Was it all Taylor and Travis? Or were there outside forces? For alleged and entertainment purposes only. Girl, the moon. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Alright. The moon is about lies, deceit, deception. The moon card is also a Pisces, which is her father. And if y'all don't know about that, go look at my other readings. But in the reversal, this is about refusing to acknowledge the truth. Four of Swords. That in the reversal is about restlessness. Oh, again, avoiding self-reflection, teetering on the edge of burnout. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which I've always considered Travis Kelce to be kind of like the Wheel of Fortune with Taylor Swift because he benefits so much off her relationship. But that's about delays and setbacks. You're not in control and things are chaotic and you're refusing to let something come to it. It's like you don't have control. Two of Cups. The Fool. The High Priestess. The Two of Cups, which is about a connection. Twos are about, partnership and balance. That's about a unionship, right? But it almost reminds me of a work opportunity. Which, relationships aren't supposed to be work. I mean, they are work, but you know what I mean. And then you have the Fool card, but it's in reverse. It's not the being challenged by fear or stepping out of your comfort zones. I think that was Taylor dating Travis. And then you have the High Priestess, which is again another two. That's about, again, the moon, which is like deception, which is, again, the moon. Her dad's a Pisces. And pull a couple more cards and then I'll... Yeah, the 8 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands. I mean, if we're asking about the origin, okay, the 9 of Swords, with 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is about feeling trapped and restricted. It's in the reversal. So this is about releasing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. So I think that could be like her previous relationships, and like Travis was something new. Like kind of releasing yourself of who you thought you were supposed to date. I think she kind of took a risk with Travis. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which is about abundance and satisfaction. But it's also about like success. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is the Dick card. That's about inspiration and creativity. Yeah, honestly, you guys, with the Moon card being the first card that I pull, I think that's lies, deceit, deception. Also, like I said, her dad is a Pisces, and so I can't ignore that. And then you have the you have the 4 of Swords in reverse, which is about restlessness. Finding inner peace, but it's also about burnout. So like kind of like the Eras tour. I'm getting like a quick fix scheme in my mind. So like kind of like a band-aid. So if I asked, was the relationship orchestrated? Yeah, because this is not feeling in control and refusing to let something, resisting growth. And you have the 2 of Cups. You know, this reminds me of, don't underestimate imagery, guys. This reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, and kind of how like that's kind of like the poison, like they like forbidden love. But it reminds me of not forbidden love, because they like, if I'm asking, like they were pushed together. I think with the 2 of Cups, that's more about instead of our family forcing us apart, they're forcing us together with the 2 of Cups. And then you again have the Fool card, which is like a new journey, like something new, something shiny. I don't know if Taylor... Yeah, this is about Taylor being pushed out of her comfort zone. And then you have the High Priestess, which again is the moon. Emotions, but like I think it's her dad. Yeah. And then I mean you have releasing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. Like I think... And then the 9 of Cups, like, oh, this can make you so happy. And then the Ace of Wands, which is about creativity. If it doesn't work out, we can write songs about it. I think that this relationship, I mean, I'm gonna pull from the back deck. Oh, there it is, Temperance card. If this was in the upright, Taylor would have been... This is Taylor. She's a Sag. This is her card. If it's in the reversal, there are definitely some outside forces. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius card. If that were her, if it was her idea, don't you think that would have been in the upright? That's connected to the Hierophant, which is tradition. Which I think, like, she has a very traditional, goody girl reputation, and that's a lot of part of because of her brand and the people around her. Again, like, yeah, that's about pushing for something, trying to force a situation. Queen of Pentacles, it's in the reversal. Materialism. Like, what can this bring us? And then you have the Three of Cups, which, I mean, yeah, is about celebration, togetherness, but, like, this card just reminds me of, like, them kind of cheersing to, like, it's giving me Three of a Crowd. Like, this is giving me, like, community, right? All these people. Yeah, because this card is about focus on spending time with family and friends. Yeah, this card is about meeting a new partner through friends. I think, and it also kind of reminds me of Taylor and Travis's relationship, where this card is like, if you're gonna like get out, have some fun with your partner, with groups of people. Like, I don't think it's just them, right? Because, like, I don't think it's just them. This isn't the Lover's card. This is the Three of Cups, where it's like, there's more than two of us. They're up in our business. So yeah, especially that Temperance card in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think that Travis said what he said, not thinking anything would come of it. He probably thought, oh, Taylor Swift's hot. I'm thinking of the Hot Crazy Matrix in my head. If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. But I don't think that was orchestrated, but I think once he heard that, and then somebody on Taylor's team was like, oh, or like maybe Taylor was like, oh, like, that's funny. And then maybe someone on Taylor's team was like, Taylor, this guy was just in the Super Bowl. He had this huge story with how he and his brother were in the Super Bowl, and, you know, it's really cool. And so I think they saw it as an opportunity and kind of probably made it seem like it was her idea, when in fact I think it's like, no, this wasn't your idea. Pushing for results. Like I said, Hierophant, which, like, gives me tradition, which reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, or like an arranged marriage. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like materialism. People around her are benefiting off of her. And yeah, these are like people dancing around, being like in control. That's what I just heard. So yeah, do I think that they orchestrated this from the start? No, but with the Moon card, the first card being pulled, like, come on now. Yeah, I think they took it and ran with it, and let me reshuffle and ask, are they staying together? Are Travis and Taylor still together? Because her team, like, people benefit too much off of their relationship, and people are in her ear and not in her best interest. Yeah, I mean, do I think that, I really honestly think that Travis was just being a guy and, like, being like, yeah, Taylor Swift, she's hot, she's cool, she's like, you know, whatever. And then Taylor Swift was like, oh, her ears perked up. And then her team hopped on that. And she was like, this is perfect. I mean, you guys, as far as, like, relationships go, like, from a PR perspective, he played in the Super Bowl with his brother. I mean, that's unheard of. Like, and then they had the 2 in a row thing, and then they were going for the 3-peat with the Chiefs. Like, it was kind of like this fairy tale story that you couldn't really make up if you wanted to. So I just honestly think, I heard Take the Money and Run. Like, I heard, like, golden opportunity, golden goose. I think they just were like, this is going to make us so much money, and this is going to be so good for your career. And, like, you know, everyone around her, not just Taylor. So we're going to reshuffle here, and I'm going to ask, what are the reasons for them staying together, and are they their own, or are they their teams? I mean, they're adults, they can do what they want, hopefully, but for alleged and intimate purposes only, what's keeping them together at this point? Oh my god, I promise I shuffled. The Hierophant, I told y'all, connected to the Temperance card, the Three of Swords. The fucking Queen of Pentacles is about money. That's Travis. I mean, and maybe Ann Taylor. But money, materialism. This is also about, this is also about someone who has too much influence over your decision-making process. It's the people in her life. 5s are about conflict. That's the Hierophant. This is about teacher, tradition. Yeah. This is also about signaling a romantic relationship with someone you consider a teacher or student. So is there like some like unevenness? Because I have the six of pentacles in my mind, where she almost feels like maybe she's smarter than him, because that's like a professor in my mind's eye, like very old, very wise. Not her calling him dumb, Mr. Airhead, for alleged entertainment purposes only. And yeah, that's sadness and pain. They don't want to accept the truth. That's not only materialism, but with that card being allowing other people to influence you. Next is the Hierophant, which is like conflict and struggle, and then the Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Page of Swords, which is about that's about a grounded energy, right? So like they may be thinking about like how to move forward, because this is asking you to pay attention, to move forward with caution. I don't know if they have issues in communication, but that's about feeling apprehensive and asking you to create a solid plan before you do something like, end a breakup that was highly publicized. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which sevens are planning and contemplation. This is about impatience. You're getting frustrated. You don't like the plan. I wouldn't be shocked if Taylor's like thinking about, how do I break up with this man with the least amount of clapback? I just heard the song in my mind, break up with your boyfriend because you're bored, because I'm bored, whatever, but break up with your boyfriend. This is about delayed endings. That's saying it's perfectly fine to move on. I think when she lets go of him, though, she's really gonna have to acknowledge this Three of Swords. Not to bring up the JOE word, but King of Wands, that's a bully. That's Taylor, fire and fire, right? Ten of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Yeah. I mean, I think the King of Wands is in, yeah, because in the upright, the King of Wands is about power and authority. That's about abusive power in a situation. I hope she's okay. But to me, that really reads like, I'm thinking of, but daddy, I love him. But daddy, I love him in Little Mermaid, and her dad's like, you don't know anything about love, or whatever. Again, her dad, or another man in her life who is maybe on her boards, or like maybe multiple of them, I don't know. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, which that's about, like, that's completing a cycle. Yeah, this is about seeking traditional values. This is asking you to spend time with people you love. So, and also it's the money. Like, they just make so much money off each other. You know? And then you have the Three of Wands, which that's about expansion and growth. Yeah, I just think with that King of Wands, it's like, that's a bully. You make us too much money. And those dogs kind of remind me of like, and this card's about wealth. This is about like having it all, in my opinion. The Ten of Pentacles is about having it all. You have family, you have wealth, you have inheritance, right? Why are you gonna mess that up by breaking up? Is what I kind of hear in my mind's eye. And then you have the Three of Wands, which is like, in my mind's like, again, three's a crowd. And he's kind of looking out, and looking like to expand. Let me see. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Another 3. People are up in their ass. They're in Taylor and Travis's business. You have the Knight of Swords, which is like a quest for truth, but it's in the reverse. That's about a pushy and aggressive behavior. Like, you can't break up with them, Taylor. Again, with the Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. That's about harmony and balance, but it's in the reverse. Not being unnecessary spending. Not being responsible with money. But like, to me, that's more so like, it's like they would be irresponsible for her to break up with him, because then we'd lose this money. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles, which is the work card. That's about burnout. I think Taylor's burnt out and she doesn't really know what to do. Sending you all the love in the world, my darling. I want you to heal and be happy. Oh, here you go. One more card. Strength card. Oh, I'm just gonna pull these last 3. You was kind, you was smart, you was important. That's what I just heard in my mind's eye. Strength card. Have the, like, see kind of how she's like holding, like, it almost looks like she's locked up. And the lion's looking at her like, girl, you got this. You're strong. Then you have the Hermit card. It's okay to be alone. Then you have the Emperor. It's like, if I were a man, then I'd be the man, girl. You need to embody that energy. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was for alleged entertainment purposes only. And I will catch you all at the next one. Again, these are all facts, no opinions. I know nothing. I could possibly never know with these beautiful cards and, channeling. So, see y'all at the next one.